It's the NFL on EA Sports, where division rivals will clash in the AFC South. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Indianapolis Colts. All that and more coming up next.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Skiles, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you got quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
We're just seconds away from getting this one started. And here we go from Indy. This return starts at the 5. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick, who unfortunately had that rookie season cut short at just 4 games. Good to have him back from Florida, Anthony Richardson.
Well, injury, well, it robbed all of us, Kate, and I mean all of us, from watching the development of Anthony Richardson. Such an unbelievable, unique skill set. As big and strong as any quarterback in this league. And if he took last year's experience of watching Gardner Minshew, just watching a pro go to work, if he took that experience with his skill set, well, the sky is the limit.
Ready.
They'll run here on first down. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Taylor again. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
It's a gain of 5, and he's just short, so that's 3rd and less than a yard.
Ready. Get it.
They go again with Taylor. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Colts.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
They give it to him again. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Back to the well again. Look at that work, turning those legs, driving across the 15. And finally, he's down at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Set. Ready, ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just one.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ready, ready. Hut, hut.
He gets it headed right.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
3rd down from the gun. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was
That's
thrown.
interference.
If it's defensive, we got a 1st down here. So pass interference on the shot to the end zone, and now
Automatic first
they're going to be
down.
set up on the goal line with a great chance to get the touchdown anyway. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Running it after the penalty. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! Well, he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming, allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
On for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their 1st touchdown of the contest. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. So here comes the Jaguar offense now. Their turn to set out on an opening drive. And bringing them out in his 4th season since arriving as the #1 overall pick back in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
The numbers from a season ago for Trevor Lawrence, pretty emblematic of that up-and-down season for Jacksonville. Over 4,000 yards and 21 touchdowns. The 14 interceptions has got to be cleaned up for this team to play above the 500 ball they did a year ago. Trevor's athleticism, Trevor's arm is off the charts. Now he and his team got to put it all together consistently. I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Jason 24.
Now Lawrence. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
It's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3 and out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
The Indianapolis offense headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. They've gotten off to the exact start they wanted, Brock, and now an early chance to pull away and get some distance on their opponents. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey. Ready.
Throwing now, Richardson. He finds the open man there, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a 21-yard gain. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Okay, break.
Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40.
Here we go, here we go.
Richardson back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Come on, set.
On first down, they'll run. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. A type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Go! Go!
Back-to-back carries here. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Let's go now.
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. They really don't care what the split is between ground and him as a receiver. The important part for their offense, Brock, is just getting this dude touches.
Yeah, just like those hoopers you see, right? When they are on fire, get him the ball. Whatever it takes, you're going to find a way to devise a scheme to get it to him, and they're doing it right now. Damage through the air.
Ready up.
Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Ready.
Taylor now up the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Man, he's been having a great first half, really playing a key role so far in this offense.
But you know and I know what's coming, Kate. We call them adjustments, right? You hit a homer, you take that fastball deep, you're not going to see it anymore. And you get run on like this, the defense is going to make some adjustments at halftime.
Another carry for him. And he'll have it down to almost the 10-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 13-point lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call. 1-844-MADDEN-1. and make your case for who should get a boost. Oh, he's in trouble. He'll go down. The Colts got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple of seconds of lockdown from you guys. I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Offense to the line for second down.
Red 23.
Trying again following the sack. He puts some air under it. Deep down the middle it goes. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That goes for 36 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Got a man open, complete. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's a Jaguar first down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in balance.
Running for the marker on second. And he gets in, touchdown. The Jaguars make it a one-score game in the first half. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their 3rd touchdown in 3 drives.
Got it. Ready?
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Ready.
Richardson. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down.
Ready.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Another try following the sack. Got him in over the middle, complete. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Colts. They've invested some early touches in him, Brock, and the returns so far, I'd say very promising.
Kate, I've told you the story before, but it was the same play 18 plays in a row. You know, I was really good with that clipboard on the sidelines. 18 plays in a row, Peyton ran the same play. If you can't stop it, keep calling it.
Here we go. Here we go.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Come on, set, go.
Here's Richardson. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Colts trying to make some noise before halftime.
Ready, break.
First and 10 from the 41.
Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Tight end has it across the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
Finds Woods. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down,
Ready,
Colts.
set. Get up.
Working inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Now Richardson to throw. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Ooh, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready.
Richardson now. Got it. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. 4th down's going to bring out Matt Gay and the Colts field goal unit for the first time. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Lawrence to throw it. Complete. It's Ingram. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Route.
Now it's Lawrence. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars make it a 1-score game before halftime. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it. The Colts have it. And they'll snuff out that return before it gets too far, so just a block extra points on the play.
I can feel the anger all the way up here, Kate. They did not like giving up the big play, the lengthy touchdown. And they decided to release a little bit of that frustration via the special teams. That juice, that energy, you could feel it overwhelmed there and led to the block.
Returns looking good so far. The Colts back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they'll have enough time to try to get into field goal range. Just a shade over 40 seconds remaining in the half. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. Wide open, downfield, got it! And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow their lead just before halftime. So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Gay to add the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Jaguars headed out on offense late in this first half. And down a couple of scores, Brock. They probably try to get this into field goal range to trim that lead before halftime. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to go on. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Got him in. It's Thomas. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. That one hits for 30. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
23.
They are throwing it again. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars make it a one-score game before halftime. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
Jaguars 20.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. He'll bring this out of the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. We're to the halfway point from Indianapolis with the Colts out in front at the break. Now it's down to Florida where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. We saw former rushing champ Jonathan Taylor be a big-time factor in that first half. He's over 100 yards rushing for the game already and found the end zone twice as well.
All right, thank you, Coach. And we are back and about set to begin the second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process.
Okay, ready?
First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10.
Hey, Lion! Silver!
Now Lawrence. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And 30 short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Hey, easy! Route! Silver!
Here's Lawrence to throw. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
They'll run now on second down. And he's brought down after a short gain. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Lawrence looking to throw. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL where they come down to a play or two and third down. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt fights deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. The Colts and this running back headed back out for a new series. And I think we can agree the plan to keep him out of the end zone, it hasn't quite worked so well for this defense, at least not yet. He scored twice, really been the one his group can turn to for a spark or a big play when they've needed it. Drive starts out with a first and 10.
Ready, go!
This is Taylor. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively. He finds Woods. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty.
That penalty is declined.
Let's go! Let's go!
Throwing now, Richardson. He's shot downfield, will wind up incomplete. It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And that pushes him back, third down coming up. When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact. Colts gonna kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. He sends this away, and oh, this is gonna be a field flipper. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Hard to do better than that, a 66-yard punt. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on 1st down, and they'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Hey, here we go.
ETN again. And a decent pickup. They're going to have it up at the 43 after that run. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
We're at 23.
Lawrence throwing here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And 4th and 4 coming up.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. The Colts ready to take the field. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it.
Come on, set. Ready?
They'll run here on 1st down. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down. The Colts ready for the punt. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Absolutely crushed that kick, a full 70-yard punt. And they'll begin this possession in just a moment.
Hey, go.
They'll send him over right. Inside handoff goes to ETN. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars need only one to take the lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those.
Pressure off left, and it's blocked.
That is a sneaky little play here from the special teams unit. I know, you might be thinking, yeah, they lost the lead, but that block, you know what it does? It's kind of like life. We have energy givers and energy takers. And that one just gave a little energy back to the team, even though they're down and now got to fight back.
And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Get it.
Here's Richardson. Short pass caught by his tight end. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Richardson. He's got Pierce. And he'll get this up close to the 40 before going out. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Ready. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. This one's hauled in on the left side. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Tag!
Now a run with Taylor. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. They get it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Ready?
They go again with Taylor. Call it no gain that time, so now they face a 4th and 4.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Into traffic, complete! And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Let's go.
Here's a handoff for Taylor. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. So we're through 3 here. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Hey. Get up.
Taylor again. He breaks the tackle, and he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now Richardson to throw. And he's not going to escape this. The Jags drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
You know what they say
Okay,
about
quick.
assuming? Well, it's the same way on a football field. You can never assume. If you stop assuming that first sacker's going to get to the quarterback, well, you could run yourself right into trouble. This defense didn't. They didn't take a break. And they finally get him to the ground.
And he's taken down at the 30. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready?
Richardson now. He sends this one to the end zone. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. Now makes it 2nd down. And he could have a free play here. This one's not going to be reeled in, but might have been a free play. It looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap.
Offside. Defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still 2nd down.
Got it. Ready?
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go now.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Shot.
To throw, Richardson. On him quick, and they bring him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Bend. Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a fourth-quarter lead. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Gay to add the extra point. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. They find themselves down here in the fourth after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. From the gun, ETN gets it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Hey, Lion!
From the 36. Quick hitter complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a Jaguar first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Got him deep on the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Colts pick it up. There he goes on the right side. And he's across the goal line. It's a touchdown and the fumble return. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense, you kind of rip their heart out too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
Gay to add the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, easy, route.
Now it's Lawrence. He'll get this to ETN. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Reeled in at the 7. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars lower the deficit to a single possession. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Colts offense set to head out. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to one score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. They're out and set, 1st and 10. A run here with Taylor. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts leading by 5.
Ready, break.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Ready, ready.
Richardson back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So out now comes the punter. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. Fields this one at the 20. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And that is where they'll start the next drive. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, run.
Looking to throw it. That's taken in by ETN. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. He's on the move. They'll try and run this. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Red on red.
To throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Now to throw. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Complete beyond the marker. And this is down all the way to the 3. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Red, 23.
Throwing now. He's got it.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
It's 2nd and goal. Here he is to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pull it off and should win this game.
On red.
Keeping it on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. They wanted that 3-point cushion. We all knew what they were doing. Be able to maybe breathe a little bit easier. Now, got to keep them outside of field goal range, partner, because a kick would win this.
And that starts with a booming kickoff. Give them as long a field as possible before they can get that makeable field goal. From there, your defense, well, it's just got to rise to the occasion here in the last couple snaps of this game.
Now outruns their offense to take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Motioning him from the slot right.
Ready.
He'll look to throw it. Got a man, coverage lost and complete. And he... bit of damage before they finally take him down. Timeout, Indianapolis. this. That's its second. Still one more in their pocket to use. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Setting up to pass. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And then drives them backwards. Second down coming up. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. So it all comes down to this. One final kick for the win. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Here's Matt Gay for the Colts field goal. This a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And barring a miracle, that's your game winner, folks.
That kick was a heck of a distance, but with the adrenaline that you know he had flowing through him in that moment, it helped give him all the drive he needed to send the game winner through.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion!
One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indy.